Hi students, today our session is preparation of organometallic compounds. In the previous session, we will discuss what is an organometallic compounds and nomenclature of the organometallic compounds and how many types of organometallic compounds, classification of the organometallic compounds. In this session, we discuss preparation of organometallic compounds. How they are prepared. So many organometallic compounds are there: lithium compounds, magnesium compounds and aluminum compounds. We discuss some methods to preparation of the organometallic compounds, organolithium compounds. Direct reaction. In this reaction, what happened? Lithium, 2 moles of lithium react with alkyl halides in presence of a solvent. We get alkyl lithium. This alkyl group reacts with lithium. We get alkyl lithium and lithium chloride. This is the direct reaction. See here, what is the alkyl group here? Either it is an aryl group or alkyl group. Here we take ethane, 2 moles of lithium and ethyl chloride react with what we get? Ethyl lithium and lithium chloride we get. This is the one of the reaction method, direct method. The next one is metal halogen exchange method. Metal halogen exchange method. Metal exchange with halogen here. See here, N-butyl lithium. This is the N-butyl lithium react with aromatic iodide, aryl iodide. N-butyl lithium react with aryl iodide in presence of ether. Ether is a solvent here. In presence of ether, we get aryl lithium. What we get? We get the aryl lithium and N-butyl iodide. This lithium metal halogen exchange method. Halogen get the alkyl group, lithium get this alkyl group, aryl group. There is an exchange between the metal and the halogen. That's why these are known as the metal halogen exchange method. Next one is a transmetallation method. Transmetallation. By using this method, what we get? Unsaturated compounds, we get NL compounds, vinyl compounds. Unsaturated compounds we get. What are the? How we get the unsaturated compounds? Phenyl lithium. We take phenyl lithium. It has a cyclic compound, cyclic ring structure. Phenyl lithium react with tetravinyl tin. What we in presence of ether, we get the vinyl lithium and phenyl tin here. Okay, what we get by using this transmetallation process, we get the unsaturated compounds. We get unsaturated compounds by using transmetallation method. Phenyl lithium reacts with the vinyl compounds, tin vinyl compounds. We get the unsaturated compounds. See here, N-butyl lithium reacts with methyl iodide at a hexane low temperature. What we get? Methyl lithium. We get the methyl lithium and N-butyl iodide. This is the transmetallation method example. Now coming to the here, alkyl lithium react with, we get carbon-carbon single bonds here. This is the unsaturated bonds. Here we get the carbon bonds by using this method. See here, alkyl lithium reacts with alkyl iodide. Alkyl lithium reacts with alkyl iodide. What you get? Lithium, iodide and alkyl groups here. This is the carbon-carbon bond. By using this alkyl lithium, we get the carbon-carbon bonds. See here, alkyl lithium reacts with hydrogen. Deprotonation takes place here. What we get? Hydrocarbons. We get hydrocarbons. By using the alkyl lithium, deprotonation takes place. We get the hydrocarbons. See here, by using this alkyl lithium, carbonyl nickel, tetracarbonyl nickel. what we get? We get aldehydes or ketones. So here we get a ketone compounds. By using this one, we get ketonic compounds. Alkyl lithium reacts with tetracobalt nickelate. We get ketonic compounds. By using these methods, we get aldehydes or ketones, either aldehydes or ketones we get. The seventh one is alkyl lithium reacts with halogens. Here X2, in place of X2 we can write chlorine, bromine or iodine. Either one you write. Alkyl lithium reacts with halogens. We get lithium halides and alkyl halides. What we get? Lithium halides and alkyl halides. See some examples here. Alkyl lithium react with BCl3. We get lithium chloride and Br3. Alkyl lithium react with tetrachlorotin. We get lithium chloride. Lithium, see here, cyclic compounds. Phenyl lithium reacts with furan. We get furan lithium. These are the some examples of these compounds. What we get? If you have alkyl groups with react with lithium, we get alkene groups in presence of liquid ammonia. Alkyl alkyne groups becomes alkene groups in presence of liquid ammonia. These are the some preparations of the organometallic compounds. These are the lithium organometallic compounds. Like this we have magnesium and aluminum also. We will discuss that one later. Now coming to the properties of the lithium organometallic compounds. What are their properties? How they are behaves? The organolithium compounds are thermally unstable, as most of them are decomposers. These are unstable. These are temperature dependent. Lithium hydrates are alkenes at room temperature. Okay. These compounds are liquids at low melting points. These are unstable, temperature dependent, and these are low melting points. They are typically covalent substances which are soluble in hydrocarbons and other nonpolar liquids. These are typically soluble in nonpolar liquids. They are react with oxygen and spontaneous flammable. These are the flammable. What is the properties of these compounds? These are unstable, temperature dependent. These are the low melting points. These have nonpolar solvents. These are spontaneously flammable compounds. This is the preparation of organometallic compounds, organolithium compounds. If you like my video, please give a big thumbs up and hit the bell icon. Subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.